EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys are in the midst of a great run. Only one loss in their last 10 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
But, man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles. They're good. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Powering his way forward. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown.
And right away he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Now the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Odom. They'll find McMillan here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Odom looking left side and has got a man. That's Freeman. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears 40.
Operating from the gun. Odom. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Reyes. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game. And truthfully, you can't expect them to play much better than that. That's excellent defense.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Odom. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Back to throw. Odom. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
They work now on second and 9.
At the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Odom. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Panthers have cut it back within a score.
They actually want the quarterback to keep the ball on an RPO. You don't want to hand it off inside under running back Gasher. You don't want him to throw it downfield to someone open. If he keeps it, there should be a group of people around him to keep him trapped. Instead, he finds a way to get out of there and finds his way going over the goal line and scoring a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. He'll go with the keeper.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
But that wound up backfiring. Instead of handing it to your workhorse fullback or running back, they went quarterback sneak, and now they have to punt it away.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season, currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Odom. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And some room to maneuver. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Luther Burden, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Crisp. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Crisp. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Crisp. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. This will wind up a loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we'll see much more of him as this game goes along. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It was caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off play action. Odom. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
2nd and 6.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to throw. Crisp. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Nick Scorton in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Panthers about ready to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reyes. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Odom.
Over the middle, complete. That's Griffin. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Crisp. Pass complete to Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bears at 13-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And this one is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
Panthers 14.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Odom. Pass caught by Burden. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down. Odom. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
The 40-yard line.
That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside, flex out. He can catch it from any position and turn it into a big play.
Now he's got his eyes on 700. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The 35-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Reyes. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is caught by McMillan. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Bears' 13-yard line.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Another shot from the one on second and goal. That's to the right side, caught by Burden. Touchdown, Panthers. Luther Burden with career touchdown number 75. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chicago offense set to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9.
Operating from the gun. Crisp. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Bears have regained the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
6-yard pickup brings up
second and 4. Caught here by Griffin. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's
complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
16 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A solid stiff arm. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
27.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A pass complete to Odunze. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake. Crisp. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Crisp. And that'll be incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Crisp. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2nd and 9.
The 24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Looking to throw. Crisp. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Up the middle they go. Reyes. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. Odom. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Odom. Bottled up. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Crisp.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Operating from the gun. Crisp. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will push the lead up to 5.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved that they recoup with a score here.
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punching the end zone without turning it over.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Reyes. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reyes. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Back at the 34-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Straight ahead, Henderson.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Looking to throw. Crisp.
They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Slant pass, Griffin's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Off play action. Crisp. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lawson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And the Bears first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Crisp. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
A quick throw to Odunze on the RPO.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Number 15, Rome Odunze.
From the gun on 3rd down. Crisp.
That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Bears.
On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
15 more yards.
They'll go again with Henderson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Crisp. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Up the middle, it's Henderson. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Crisp. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And it's 4th down.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Right back. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
16 yards.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reyes. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
He's going to keep this again. Given 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Crisp. He'll get this. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Achane on 1st and 10 to the 27-yard line. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The Bears on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Crisp. He'll try to pick it up himself. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. On first down, it's Henderson. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here now, 2nd and 4. They run once more with Henderson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Oh, nice move. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So now the Panthers down by 15. 1:15 remaining. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Odom. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Odom. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Odom. That's caught left side. Burden. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's another Panthers first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now 2nd and 4.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Odom. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Recovered by the Bears.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Tried